Are you looking to get a sponsorship job in the United Kingdom and you are wondering, how do I go about it? Let me tell you something. Majority of this job will actually not come looking for you. You have to go to this job. The employers will not come to you. You have to go to this employer. And are you wondering, how am I going to go about this? Am I going to be walking on the street of United Kingdom looking for sponsorship job? Oh no, my darling. The answer is no. So you want to stay to the end of this video so you can know how to go about this. Yes, so without much waste of time, guys, let's dive into this video. So guys, what I did then was I was staying in a city. Yes, I was actually staying in a big city, but I started targeting small towns and villages. Yes, guys, you want to do this because I want you to know that most of the sponsorship jobs actually are in the small towns. Where you can find them are actually in the small towns and also in the small villages. So if you are the type who is living in a very big city, guys, you want to reconsider, like you want to change your location, or if you don't want to change location first, start targeting those small towns. Like, so what I did then was to enable me to be able to go to these small towns. I decided to join a particular agency. If you want me to share the name of that agency for you, just tell me in the comment section. I joined that agency. Okay, I joined the agency, and then I knew that those agency actually, what they do, most of their shifts are actually in those small, not that they don't have shift in the city, they do have in the city, but most of their shifts are actually in the villages, like small villages and small towns. So I joined them as their staff, and I started working with them. And guys, you want to do this early. Like, when I mean you want to do it, you want to do it early enough before, because time actually flies. So time does not wait for anyone. So what I did was, I think when I clock about 8 months, or is it 8 months? Yeah, 8 months on my visa, I joined this company. I joined them and I started working with them. So what I did was, they sent me to all the small towns. So when I go there, I started making inquiry. So you see, I started asking, I started verifying from, especially when I go there and I see their staff who is an immigrant like myself, I sit and ask them. Although some of them are not like approachable, yes, some of them are not approachable. So those ones who are, I can approach, who I feel like, oh, their face is welcoming, I walk up to them and I just ask them, like, how did you get your job with this company? See, so they tell me. Some will like tell you that, oh, they got it through agency. That I'm not interested in. So because I don't want to go through any agency. So some of them who will like tell me that, oh, I actually got it there, these people sponsored me, I walked up to them, they gave me sponsorship. I just get that information from them, and I'll be like, okay, so they actually have sponsors, they actually sponsor a visa. So I'll be like, okay, I get to know them. That's one thing I was doing. Then the second thing I started doing was, I focused on this town. Like, when I'm picking shift with my agency, I no longer pick shift with any shift that is in the town, in the city, sorry. I don't pick such shifts. I started picking just the small town. I was going there. And then finally I was sent to this particular place where I am working right now. And then when I got there, I started seeing the way they work, and I started liking the way they actually do work. And then I asked questions just the way I normally do. Do these people offer sponsorship? I got to know that, oh yes, they did. I saw some of my immigrant, like, that were working there, and they actually confirmed to me that they sponsored their visa. So I got to know that, oh, this particular company actually sponsors. So another thing I did was, I started going there. Like, I stopped going to any other place. You want to do that? Yes, because you want them to get to know you better. So I stopped going to any other place. Even if my agency send shift, I don't pick. The only shift I pick is that particular place. So now at a point, I started going to them. Like, I went to Don't forget, the manager, that is the management, are actually approachable. That's the truth. The good thing about them, they were approachable. So I started going to them instead of going to my agency for shifts. I was going to them for block booking. So what I mean by block booking is they book me, they give me shift for the whole week. So what they will do is they will just send, I'll give them my time, the time I can work, they will book me, and then they will send that information to my agency. So what my agency will just do is to update it on my app. Like, these people want you to work so day and no so day, you see. So that was what I was doing, and it actually helped me. I was showing my face frequently to them. And then another thing you will want to do, because it's not enough to show your face, isn't it? It's not enough. If you do not portray that good character, that good quality that they want to see in you, my dear, you will not get it. Even if they sponsor, it's not enough that they sponsor. It's not enough that you start showing your face. You want to portray that good quality. Let them see in you that, oh, you will be a good staff. Yes. You don't want to be going there late. Those things, you please, because I know a lot of people, especially when we are agency staff, the way we go there, like, after all, I'm not a permanent staff, my dear, you don't want to go with that attitude. Don't go with the attitude of I am not a permanent staff. Go there as if you are a permanent staff. So I was going there like, in fact, I was their semi-permanent staff because every other staff got to know me. I do things even when sometimes they need help. I just offer to help, you see. Things that I don't just sit down, fold my hand, and I'm just sitting there like, let me just wait for the time and just get out, sign my timesheet, and I leave. No, I was working there as if I was a permanent staff. Like, I knew I was coming back tomorrow. So there's no point. So show them, you want to show them that good quality, why they feel they should hire you. Do you get? So those are the things you want to do. You don't want to just go there and just be showing your face, because it's not enough. So I was doing that, and that fateful day, I just walk up to the manager. I remember very well. I walk up to the manager and I sat down in her office and I just asked, do you people sponsor? And she was like, oh yeah, we do. And I was like, oh, I'm actually looking to join you guys as a permanent staff. And she welcomed me with her open hands, like, Kemi, you're welcome. You see, why was it possible? Because I've already showed them that good quality that I have. Like, they don't want to miss as a staff. Like, they want to get me as a staff. And this tip I'm sharing with you, I've actually shared with a friend, people who are close with me, and it has helped them. I remember a particular friend who I think they had 2 months to the expiry of their visa, and then they got this job, and then the company actually told them they don't sponsor. Yes, my good friend, the company told them they don't sponsor. And then when she checked, I told her, I said, check on the government side. She checked on the government side. They actually do sponsor, but they told her husband that they don't sponsor. Do you see? So I just told her, I said, this is what you should tell your husband. Tell your husband that whenever he goes to that particular place, you should show them his good quality. Like, let everybody get to know him in that particular office. They will not want to miss him. They will not want to lose him. When it is time, they will give him that sponsorship. And honestly, it worked. Like, it worked. I think 2 weeks to the end of their visa, that was when they called him to the office. And they told him, like, we have never done this for anybody. We don't actually normally do this. But because you're good, they say giving him his quality, they don't want to mix him. That's why we are doing this. They gave him the sponsorship. Like, they even asked him to do a priority to tell you how close his visa was to expire. They asked him, do a priority application. So, you see, guys, I'm not just sharing this. Like, I'm not saying what I've not experienced. I am telling you what I've experienced, what I've told people around me, and it has actually worked for them. So, you want to land that sponsorship job, my dear. You want to follow all these tips, because it will actually help you. It will help you. Stop focusing on city. That city that you see, a lot of people are there who are not ready to leave. For me, I used to say something. If I can migrate from my country to come to another country, I do not see reason why I cannot move within that particular country. I don't see reason. Yes, Because if you keep saying big city, big city, big city, and your time elapses, my dear, you will find yourself back in your country. May it not happen for you in Jesus' name. If I'm only praying for you. So, guys, you want to take action, like you want to quickly take action. Don't sleep on these things. So, guys, I do not intend to like drag this video too long. So, thank you so much for watching. And if you know you like this video, guys, please give me a thumbs up, and also try as much as possible share this video to those that it will actually benefit. And then if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? You want to hit that subscribe button now, guys. Okay, thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.